Hey guys, and welcome to what should be the last session of Another Code recollection, which is bittersweet to say the least. I'm always sad whenever a game comes to an end, like especially one if I really thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been a long time coming. This journey into lost memories has definitely been a long run, but we reached JC Valley in the last chapter, and we discovered that there was another and Ashley was lured by Ryan to said device. Richard doesn't know where it's at, but I do recall him talking to Rex after Rex helped him with Sophia. I do remember Rex seeming like he knew what was up. So I wonder if Rex knows who this Ryan character is. And I wonder if he even knows where this another project might be. I'm also wondering who the crap Ryan is. Because I really don't think he's human because, for one, he just appears out of thin air. Two, there's little digital sounds whenever he spawns. And three, he literally told Ashley to look into his eyes and it literally basically, like, hypnotized her. And she passed out. So, she is currently in the another. He took her mother's pendant and she's passed out on the device now. So that's where we're going from. Let's hope that Richard's gonna get there in time then. The truth of memory. Ryan had also said that this is Ashley's opportunity to meet Sayako.
Huh? That can't be right. Is the elevator malfunctioning?
It's not a malfunction.
What is it?
Richard, I have to tell you something known only to directors. JC Valley has a secret lab.
Directors,
So that's where
plural?
this elevator is now. Wait, is that where Ashley is?
Let's go.
Directors, plural, as in what? Judd and Rex, right? And I guess maybe Sayoko was in the mix there. She was pretty renowned to them.
Is this the lab?
Yes.
Ashley!
Whoa. This one's definitely more high-tech than the other one. At least I think.
The pendant.
So where's Ryan? That's my
The elevator's
thing.
active.
The control room's over there. There's no one here.
Mm, mm, mm.
Then who's operating it?
See, I don't know what to think
There's the
about
pendant.
Ryan. I don't think it'd be a good idea to just pull it, would it?
It contains liquid memory.
Right, we discovered that
Liquid
last time,
memory
and
that
it seems
belonged to
like
Sayoko.
it's been pulled from the
very
pendant.
data
It's not
Judd
glowy
deleted from her
anymore.
mind 13 years ago.
It's what?
Sayoko quit after Ashley was born. Judd demanded she return and continue her research. But she refused, so he stole her memories.
And you waited until now to tell me?
Stole. She seemed pretty willing to lay down into the another. So, also, my hair. What the heck? But yeah, like, he's saying it as if she was forced. But if I remember correctly, it definitely seemed like she was just willing to lay into the another and have her memories messed with. But maybe that's just Ashley's memories being weird because she was only 3 years old. Syncing with subject's brainwaves. Sync with subject's brainwaves successful. Loading external episodic memories. External episodic memories successfully loaded. Installing external episodic memories. External episodic memories successfully
Who's
installed.
operating the another?
I don't know, but Sayoko's memory data has been loaded into it.
Into the device?
We need to shut it down.
Or into Ashley? Or both? I had to move my microphone.
It's no use. It's not responding.
Yeah, see, to me, this is just hammering home that Ryan Gray is just an AI. Because he's, like, in the system. That's why he's able to run it, like, so fluidly. Like, he's, like, a part of the system.
I'm gonna go check on Ashley.
Well, what are you gonna be able to do? She's stuck in the machine.
Locked.
Oh!
Richard, the Another is being used to overwrite memories. Sayoko's memory data is going to fully overwrite Ashley's.
It's writing to her?
So,
Yes.
I think I said something like that at the end of the last session.
Possible? Transferring Sayoko's memory data into Ashley's mind?
Right, I mentioned something like that at the end of the last session about how if it's like all of Sayoko's memories, like basically, you know, stuff that made up, sorry, there's something on my monitor. Stuff that made up what Sayoko knew and did in her lifetime, if all of that was implanted into Ashley, like, Ashley would kind of become her mother because she knows everything that her mother knew and everything. Or it could be completely unstable and Ashley's brain might just melt from all the information that's in it.
Perfect memory transcription requires compatible DNA.
Oh!
As Sayoko's daughter, it's theoretically possible.
What
That
happens to the
kinda makes
memories of the
sense.
person being written to? What will happen to my daughter's memories?
It's most likely they'll be lost.
Ashley!
Yeah, no.
This is going smoothly. We'll see each other soon, Sayoko.
Oh, whoa. There's Ashley and Dee. Oh, there's Dee by himself there. And the captain?
Where am I?
So this is where the dive into lost memories goes. Quite literally into the lost memories.
This place is so weird.
Well, it's kind of great seeing fun shots from the first one.
What's this floating
Oh, there's
around?
Matthew. Oh, whoa. Has it been a thing for like the entire game that we haven't seen Sayoko's eyes? Because like if you look over here at these memories, see how they overlap and you can't see her face? And then again, the model is even facing away from us so we can't see her eyes. I wonder if that's intentional. I'm assuming Sayoko and Ashley have the same eyes. There's the end of Blood Edward Island there. Oh, there's the mansion! I think that's, Dee's great-grandfather's room right there. It's kind of hard to tell. It's, like, in the background of everything. So, yeah, quite literally, Ashley and... Oh, there's the original Another. And there's Blood Edward Island. Oh, geez, I can't control the camera. Yeah, Ashley and Sayoko's memories are quite literally overlapping each other right now. I can't run.
Huh?
Unless I'm pressing the wrong button. I don't think I was, though.
Mom? You've grown so much, Ashley. Is it really you?
No,
is,
it's definitely
isn't it?
some weird digital build of her. Just off of her memories.
Mom! I can't believe it.
That would be very weird. Like, Ashley has never
I'll try
known
the
her
Force Quick
mother.
command.
Do it.
Control,
No
delete.
good. It's not responding.
External episodic memories. External episodic memories successfully installed. It keeps saying that.
Ashley. Protect our daughter, Sayoko.
Where are we?
Inside your memories.
Huh?
My memories are flowing into yours. Ashley, you're in grave danger. Ryan's trying to overwrite your memories with mine. He's trying to revive me in your body.
I thought so. That's so weird to think about. Like, how much, like, your memories make you know what I mean? Like, that's weird. That's weird. Also, Sayoko's talk bubbles do not have a outline to them. I know D's were blue. D's talk bubbles were actually blue. Or am I crazy? Oh. I gotta go and grab new batteries. My controller just died. But no, what I was saying is I think D's talk bubbles were blue, but I'm not sure if they had like the outline on them like what Ashley's does. Things kind of changed from 2 memories to Journey into Lost Memories, so maybe that did change there. I can't really remember. But I did notice that Sayoko's didn't have the border on it at all. I'm gonna go grab batteries. Be right back. There we go. Shouldn't be running into that again. Sorry about that. I even thought about it before I sat down to record, and I didn't grab new batteries. I definitely should have, but it's whatever. It's fine. I'll edit all that out, and you guys won't even notice it even happened unless I have to leave in me saying I'm gonna go and get batteries. Also, I just don't want to forget to mention, this episode could go one of 2 ways, where it's gonna be like the regular length of episodes from the last like 3 or 4 that got kind of longer. The single chapters started getting longer in this one, so they were making up one whole session. Or this one might end up being kind of short in comparison to the others, depending on how much gets edited down and all that fun stuff. However, I don't think it's really gonna matter because moving on to the ending, I think is gonna be worthwhile. I'm really hoping that everything falls into place and starts to make sense and all that, so.
What? But I have no intention of letting that happen. I won't allow it.
Mom,
Aw.
if he overwrites my memories with yours, what happens to me?
The mind cannot cope with multiple sets of memories.
I was gonna say,
Your brain will prioritize the new memories. Mine.
why would it prioritize the new
older
ones?
information, your memories, will be deleted.
Oh, it's
All
cycling
my
out old
memories?
information.
Yes. And if that happens, you'll no longer be you.
I'm
Right.
scared, Mom.
I would be.
It's all right. I'll help keep you safe.
No.
There's one more feature to the RAS. I designed it in secret. It can restore memories that have been overwritten.
What do I need to do?
Hold out your hand.
It's so nice. Like, she's got Sayoko in here, her mother, and then her father on the outside, helping her. Oh. Ooh.
Ashley,
Okay, Ashley. Erase my memories that are intermingling with yours. So I select the one I need to erase. Yeah, she said erase the ones. So this one is Sayoko's, for sure. That's their wedding day. So wait, well, I guess Richard would remember some stuff,
gone.
but... Like, does this mean that these memories are just gone forever now if Ashley erases them?
yes, just like that. Keep doing this, and your own memories will be safe.
Okay.
Ashley,
I know you can do it.
okay.
Now erase all of my memories. Okay. This is Ashley's memory. Because she's looking at Sayoko. I don't know if I can interact with that one, actually. It's Ashley's. These are all Ashley's. I guess this one would be Sayoko's. This is one of my memories when I was pregnant with you. Okay. Oh, look at baby Ashley! Such tiny baby hands.
Yes.
This is one of my memories. It's the day you were born. Aw, she was a big baby. If that was the day she was born, that's a big baby.
Almost there.
Just a little more, Ashley. Just a little bit more. I want to say that this is also Ashley's memory because it's, well, there was the perspective of when she was pregnant too. Like it was looking at Sayoko. Hang on a second. Oh, he's got his toy. Never mind. Thought Parzival was causing trouble. This one's definitely Sayoko's when she was researching the liquid memory, so.
Yes.
This is my memory. It's of my work at JC Valley. Okay, one more. Oh,
Ashley. Okay.
delete my last remaining memory.
Mom.
This is the memory that I mentioned about the gravestone. Wait, why did Ashley remember that in the first place? If it was Sayoko's memories. Were Sayoko's memories already kind of intertwined with hers? Because she was, like, wearing the pendant or something? I did go back and look at the gravestone as well. I don't think it says Ryan Gray, but it definitely has
You're
Ryan's
safe
first
now,
name on
Ashley.
it.
You'll keep your memories.
Well, that was easy.
Thank you, Mom. You saved me. I'm so relieved.
What was that?
They're like
A fragment
shreds.
of my memory. Ashley, go. Your father is waiting for you. I don't want to lose you again. No tears now. Remember this. A person will experience two deaths. The first is when their soul leaves their body. And the second
Is when everybody they know
is
forgotten
when
about
the
them.
memories of that person fade from everyone's hearts. As long as you keep me in your heart, I'll be with you forever.
That's kind of like the Coco thing, right? Whenever the memories of the person alive have disappeared from everybody who remembers them,
Ashley,
they experience like that eternal death. Very sad scene there in Coco and here.
protect our daughter, Richard.
Sayoko,
Nope.
I've missed you.
You didn't win this round.
Sayoko?
He really thinks it just worked.
Ashley. My mom is gone.
Sayoko's gone?
She used the RAS to protect me.
The what?
It can control the another. My mom made it for me. It can erase memories.
And you use this device on Sayoko's?
Yes. I erased the memories you were trying to write onto me.
If Sayoko made that and left it for you, then...
I spoke to her in my memories. She said you were trying to revive her in my body. And that she wouldn't let you.
She wouldn't let me. I understand, Sayoko. I see now that I was wrong.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted to see you. More than anything. So my efforts were all for nothing.
It wouldn't have
Ryan,
been the same
please
anyway.
Tell me. What would make you do that?
You'd never understand.
What?
This is the end. Sooner or later, you'll forget me.
Huh?
Again, with the eyes! This guy's not freaking human. He's definitely not human.
Ryan?
Are Richard and Rex still in that room?
Ashley!
Yeah.
Dad!
Are you alright?
Mom saved me. She had me use the RAS. She told me to erase her memories.
Huh. Why would she do that?
Where's Ryan? He's the one who brought me here. He used the another.
Ryan?
He was just here. Where'd he go?
It's all right, Ashley. We're the only ones here.
So could
Really?
neither of them see
We
him?
didn't see anyone else. Just you.
But didn't
But he was
Sophie
here.
see him? Or
We were
Sophia?
just talking. Where'd he go? Dad, who is Ryan? Really?
Well,
Ashley. Richard.
I was gonna
There's
say
something I
Rex
wanna show
knew
you.
something.
Let's go to my office.
Oh geez, do I remember where his office is? Do I have to remember? You know, when I went back to look at the gravestone, and I realized that it didn't say Ryan Gray, it may have just said... I only picked up on Ryan, but the last name on it was kind of longer. Like, longer than just Gray. Longer like Fitzgerald. Maybe.
Oh,
It's whom I was talking to 13 years ago.
Look at this photo.
Yeah, see?
looks pretty old.
that's Judd on the right, but who's that boy?
Don't tell me that Judd had
That's Judd's
had a
son.
kid. Yeah,
Ryan.
like, why didn't
Ryan?
anybody know about him? If
looks
Judd
just
was
like
so
the guy I met.
famous.
Then does this mean that the man Ashley met is Judd's son, all grown up?
It must. How else would he have known about the secret lab? and the prototype another.
No, it's impossible.
He died,
The
didn't
Ryan in this photograph died 15 years ago.
No way.
Ryan was Judd's only son. His mother died when he was young. They were out on a walk. There was a reckless driver. She saved his life. Ryan withdrew into himself after witnessing his mother's death.
he? That would do it.
He stopped expressing himself, and then he stopped speaking entirely.
Oh.
So, 15 years ago, Judd made a decision. He would do anything to get his son back. The Another was still just a prototype at the time,
So he pulled all of his son's
but
memories.
he wanted to use it on Ryan, to erase memories of his mother and her death.
Judd experimented on his own son?
So that's why he remembers Sayoko with such warmth, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Like, Sayoko was the closest thing in his memories to a mother. Because he remembered she would be there to support him after his treatments. Obviously, if he had no one else to look at in that light, that would be sentimental to him.
Yes. The experiment was conducted in total secrecy. Only Sayoko and I were there to witness it.
The Another room.
Rex, this experiment is dangerous.
I know.
The
but Judd is
treatments!
obsessed.
The treatments were the Another thing.
Took you from me. But I know I can use the Another somehow.
That's why Sayoko was always
I will
there.
Bring you back.
So he'd have treatment from Another, and Sayoko would be there when he woke up.
Judd's son, Ryan, was the first test subject of the prototype Another, and it killed him.
Oh my god.
But his memories were not lost.
Liquid memory.
That was the first practical use of liquid memory storage. His memories had been backed up before deletion. Ryan was gone.
And all Judd had left of him was his memory data, stored in liquid form.
So the liquid memory of Ryan still existed. Maybe I'm trying to connect dots that weren't there. But, like, wasn't there a tank spill? Or something. But then I wonder, like, how is it, like, in the system? Because, like, it seems like Ryan has access to the entire JC Valley building. And like I said, he's kind of like a hologram or like an AI or something like that, which if it had all of Ryan's memories, then... But then why can Ashley only see him? Lots of questions, not a lot of answers so far.
I had no idea about any of this.
That was the point.
The experiment was strictly confidential by Judd's orders. And with Judd and Sayoko gone, I was the only one who knew what happened. I always thought I would take these secrets to my grave. But you two deserve to know. I needed to tell you Judd's secret and Sayoko's truth.
Sayoko is definitely involved with Ryan in more ways than just the Another. So then what's Judd's secret? Let's start there.
What did you mean by Judd's secret?
5 years ago, Judd died in the lab. Afterward, I was organizing his research papers. Most of them were retained by JC Valley. But there's
Retained?
one file I decided to keep private. It's here on this computer.
Oh. Oh, okay. A 2002 report. Mass simultaneous? Simultaneous. I promise English is my first language. I don't know why. When I looked at it, I tried to read simulation first. All right, 2002 report, mass simultaneous memory rewrite experiment. The following is a record of an experiment using the Another installed in JC Valley's security system capable of remote control. The purpose of the experiment was to attempt to rewrite the short-term memory of a large amount of subjects via surveillance cameras. The experiment... Wait. The purpose of the experiment was to attempt to rewrite short-term memories of a large amount of subjects via surveillance cameras. So those surveillance cameras were able to... Whoa. Were able to mess with the people's short-term memory? The experiment determined...
He built a remote-controlled Another?
Judd conducted an experiment that crossed a terrible line. In order to protect JC Valley and to continue his research,
That is, like, really scary and really screwed up. Like, that, like, you're just walking into work and your brain gets tampered with like that. That's, like, I know it's very science fiction. I get that. But still, that thought is very scary to me.
he came up with a way to shift the blame of the lake pollution, which was caused by an overflow of liquid memory. He blamed it on Crusoe Resort. He manipulated residents' memories, planted thoughts in their heads.
That's why everybody turned so quickly. Like, even, what was her name? Colette? Charlotte? The old lady. The, Graham. The Graham lady. I want to say her name was Charlotte. Not important, but she had said that it was just, like, overnight. Everybody was like... It was all Crusoe Resort's fault. It was all Michael's fault. But it was actually JC Valley's. So originally, the lake was not polluted when Michael started construction on Crusoe Resort. The lake was fine. But then when the liquid but the compound of the lake was needed to make liquid memory. However, then there was the liquid memory overflow, the tank that ruptured. That got into the lake, and that was pollution. That caused problems in the lake. And so they used the surveillance cameras to literally change everybody in town's mind to believe that Michael was the one who did it. Why, though? Just to cover up JC Valley's ass? Or was it actually because Michael, like, did they have some vendetta against Michael? It's probably just to cover their own asses. Typical corporate assholes. Sorry, that was kind of harsh, wasn't it?
Planted thoughts.
Oh,
That
I thought
must have been what
sorry.
Charlotte was talking about.
Charlotte, I forgot her name.
She said something strange happened 5 years ago. Everyone started blaming Crusoe Resort overnight.
That's what I said.
The Another was used to cover it up? Dad, is it okay to use it like this?
Absolutely
No
not.
way, right?
That is severely
I'm sorry.
invasive. Like, I mean, it'd be one thing if somebody consented to some sort of treatment with their memories or something along those lines. It would be one thing if they consented to it and they knew it was going to happen. But the fact that these people had no intention of getting involved with JC Valley or the Another project, and they got sucked into it like that.
It was my foolish decision to cover this up.
Wait, Rex, you covered it up even knowing that your daughter was a victim of this? How old was Elizabeth when this happened? Do you think that's why his wife left? Do you think she found out that he was covering this up? That his wife and his daughter were victims of this, and that's why his wife walked out? Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions again, but still. I can't remember how long ago they got divorced, though. So, I mean, his wife might not even be a part of all this. However, Elizabeth was. And he was still willing to cover it up.
I wanted to protect JC Valley's and Judd's reputations.
Oh my god.
Rex, do you think that Judd's experimental system is related to Ashley meeting Ryan?
How so? I mean, that's why only she could see him. Because it would implant a short-term memory into her. A memory of Ryan. Or something like that. Like, implant a thought, I guess it would be, not a memory. Sayoko's truth.
Judd approached Sayoko at JC Valley 13 years ago.
She wanted to go back to her family, but he told her it would be a waste of her brilliance.
He told her to come back to work. Otherwise, she knew too much. But Sayoko refused. She had made up her mind. Judd offered a condition for her leaving, which Sayoko accepted.
So she did willingly
To erase her
do
memories of the
another thing.
project?
Yes, I'm sure Sayoko realized how angry Judd was.
Over
She
something so
knew that if she
stupid as his
refused-
reputation.
She wouldn't be able to keep her family safe.
I had no idea.
We used the prototype Another to erase Sayoko's memories. And Judd ordered me to serve as the operator.
Wait a second. Sayoko's memories of Another were erased. 13 years ago. Ashley's 16, which would put Ashley at 3 years old. So this happened, like, just before Sayoko was murdered. So her memories of Another were already wiped when Bill went looking for her to try and get the Another information out of her. But yet, she had told him about, like, she said something like, you'll never get Another. Like, she'll always protect it, or something along those lines, and, like, it was like she knew what it was, and she knew she should protect it. But if her memories of it were wiped... I wonder if that's just inconsistencies between the two games, or if there might be a reason to that. Sorry, my nose is feeling very weird.
Who extracted and erased Sayoko's memories. She was in a daze once it was all over. She was crying. She looked at me and said, "I've lost something important."
I remember Mom crying. She was sad because she lost her memories of her research?
I mean, she committed a lot of her life to it, so it would be like...
She lost more than memories of her research. She lost memories of you.
Oh no.
When I saw her tears, I made a decision then and there. I took Sayoko's liquid memory backup and stored it in that pendant. She was waiting in the clock tower when I gave it to her.
Oh.
She cherished the memories in that pendant more than anything in her life. Memories of you. Who could be calling?
Ian and Gina? Said it was coming from the security room. Oh, did she just shove him aside? My god! Yeah, I thought so.
Ashley, you're safe.
I'm fine.
What a relief. Are you with the director and Dr. Robbins?
Ian, Gina, what happened?
We've secured Sophia and have control of the security system. Gina helped get it up and running. We can contact the outside now. We're going to call the police.
I think you should have done that before calling the director, but...
Wait, Ian. There's something I want you to look into first.
Before calling the police?
Are the security cameras working?
Sophia has a gun,
No,
and she attacked
been down
multiple
for a
people
while now.
already.
I was getting nervous, not being able to find you guys. I'm looking into the outage, but haven't been able to figure out what's causing it.
Can you access security camera footage?
Yeah, why?
Ashley, do you remember where you saw Ryan?
Yeah. I first saw him at the campsite, then at his cottage. Then he found me at the Crusoe Resort offices.
Did you get that, Ian? Check the footage from where Ashley just
Crusoe
mentioned.
Resort offices. He was there. Oh, yeah.
I wanna see
Right
all the
outside
footage
JC
of him.
Valley.
Copy that.
Remember how I said that at his cottage...
What are you trying to figure out here?
When Ashley was called to his cottage, like when she was walking by, Matthew couldn't see him. But when Ashley said you can go on ahead, he didn't think anything of it because, like the angle that he was at, it may have been like, oh, there's somebody behind the pillar or something. But it was really like he wasn't even there.
Well, you'll know soon enough.
So he wants to check the security footage to see if Ryan comes up on it.
Found it, Dr. Robbins. I'll send the footage through.
He's not there.
Mm-hmm.
But why, Dad? What's going on?
You remember speaking with Ryan, yet he's not in the footage.
No one at the campsite thought it was
Which
weird that she
means-
was just standing next to this tree. Well, I guess everybody had their own stuff going on.
This Ryan is some sort of construct built by the Another. And Judd's remote-controlled Another was temporarily overwriting her memories.
Yep.
Do you concur?
I do.
A construct? So Ryan was a false memory that the Another implanted in me?
That's right.
That's so
I can't
invasive.
believe it. He seemed so real.
So Rex, Ryan's physical form is undoubtedly a construct. But a construct with an established personality.
Which means the construct was constructed off of what they had of Ryan's memories in the liquid memory form. They had access to the whole thing. But then there's the question of who made it.
What's more, it intentionally sought out Ashley.
That too.
Personality is that of Ryan, who died 15 years ago. Which means... I mean, this may sound absurd, but it seems as if Ryan's memory data has continued to live all this time.
Mom was alive. That's how I was able to talk to her. Mom was alive all along. Inside memories converted to data.
Dr. Robbins,
Wait, what?
What is it,
Wait,
Gina?
what did Sayoko have to do with...
one of the security cameras just came back online.
Which camera?
Wait, I'm really confused how Sayoko got mixed into that. Like, I'm really trying to find where the disconnect is and... I don't know.
The one watching the island in the lake.
Show us the feed.
Got it.
The one watching the island in the lake? Oh, is there a gravestone out there?
Whose grave is that?
It's Ryan's. He was buried there 15 years ago.
And nobody knew about this? Again, like, I thought Judd was someone stupid important.
What's the matter, Ashley?
She remembers
Mom took me
Sayoko
to
out
that
there.
grave.
What?
She touched it and said something. Dad, take me to that island. I want to remember what she said. Going there is my best shot.
I don't know.
I need to remember, Dad. If I do, maybe we'll find out why Ryan appeared only to me. And why he wanted to bring Mom back. What his goal really was.
All right. Let's go. Sayoko, what's your connection to Ryan?
Huh.
Help me understand who he really is.
So they had mentioned something about, like, the memories were still living, basically, and that it developed more of a personality than the kid that died 15 years ago.
This is our first time on a boat together, huh?
Like, that Sayoko image in Ashley's mind, kind of like, it seemed like it was aware of the time difference when she mentioned, like, Ashley grew up and everything, so maybe, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of far-fetched, so I'm trying to make it make sense.
I suppose it is.
How'd you get so good at rowing?
Sometimes I'll row when I go fishing with Bob and Rex.
It's not
It'll be dawn
rocket
soon.
science.
How are you holding up?
They've been up all night?
It's been a busy day, but I'm all right. What about you?
Oh, I'm used to all-nighters. I'm tougher than I look, you know.
No, I don't know. I hardly know anything about you. What Ashley's
Where's
thinking
Ryan's
right now.
grave?
That way. Let's hurry.
Small island. So wait, can we look back and like see? No, I was gonna say and see the resort. My God, you got some heavy freaking footsteps, dude. Why are you stomping everywhere? The pink clouds are such a nice touch. Oh, whoa, you can see the sun rising over there. See it like touching the top of the tree and everything? Oh, whoa. That's actually kind of cool. Is there something else there aside from the grave?
What is this place?
It's the lake spring. Not many people know about it.
How?
According to Dan, it's the source of Lake Juliet.
It all comes from here?
Yep. The whole lake wells out from this one point. It's also responsible for keeping it clean. Lake Juliet's been polluted a number of times, but the spring always restores its waters.
Is that how that works?
So even the current pollution will be cleaned up soon?
As long as the spring holds out.
That must be why Judd chose to put Ryan's grave here. The spring restores it all.
Right? Oh, it's a camera.
Pretty.
What a beautiful spring. This is the source of Lake Juliet. She says, pretty. Oh, wow. Look at that. I love sunrises and sunsets. The fact that something so pretty can happen just naturally like that is kind of like the whole solar eclipse thing. Like, the fact that these things just happen naturally. Like, nobody has to do anything for it. There's a beauty in it. The kaleidoscope. He was
This
only
is Ryan's
12 years
grave.
old.
So your mom brought you here 13 years ago.
I think this will be the last time I come here, Ryan. Judd left his most precious possession with you. So I'll leave mine here too.
I remember what she said.
Born an angel, you make me whole. Gone too soon, you leave me hollow. Aww. So Judd's most prized possession, which I guess is his son, maybe. But then Sayoko left something too. And then the visits that Ryan remembered, was it Sayoko visiting his grave? Until one day she just stopped?
She said Judd left his most precious possession here.
Let's take a look around.
Don't tell me it's as simple as the kaleidoscope, but...
Oh.
This must be one of the cameras Gina was talking about.
Ryan.
Ryan must have watched the lake from here. There's an inscription on the gravestone. Yeah, that's typically how it works. Ryan Fitzgerald, 1980 to 92.
Ryan was only 12 when he died.
Yeah. Not that much younger than Matthew. How old was Dee? Dee was a youngin' too. I think the last birthday card we found... Was that his 12th birthday as well? I think the last birthday card to Dee that we had found in his dad's briefcase was his 12th birthday.
I've seen this before.
Looking through this always made Sayoko miss Japan.
Dad.
What is it?
So it really was just the kaleidoscope? Okay.
Ryan's mom gave him this kaleidoscope. He told me when we were talking at the cottage. He said he had to undergo treatments as a kid. That's when he would give it to Mom for safekeeping.
Undergoing treatment must have been what Judd called erasing his memories.
Right.
And because of that, Ryan died. Mom must have come here to return it. That's why she was here 13 years ago.
There's a cherry blossom design at the top of the gravestone. So, look through the kaleidoscope at it?
What's this?
The stone tiles engraved with letters are lined up on the gravestone.
What's this say?
Born an angel, you make me whole. Gone too soon, you leave me hollow.
Judd dedicated this message to his son. Huh?
What's up?
It looks like there's some sort of trick to this gravestone.
Oh,
Are the
jeez, don't
stone
go.
tiles some sort of key?
Don't go tampering with a gravestone,
A key?
please. That makes me uncomfortable. So I honestly think that if we look through the kaleidoscope, can you see completely through a kaleidoscope? Do you know how long it's been since I played with a kaleidoscope? Like, can you see completely through it? So if we, like, look through it at this, and then we turn it until all the design, like, lines up, do you think it'll make something? Cherry blossom design at the top of the grave. Okay.
Ah.
The cherry blossom design was on the grave, too. Why does it look like these sections can, like, they rotate and then they might spell something, it almost looks like.
Huh.
The design changes when you rotate it. Right. Like, all that negative space has to mean something. Love.
Oh.
Pattern makes a word. Oh. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to. Wrong button. Oh, whoa. I'm just rotating clockwise for now. I mean, I don't see anything of significance. I don't think. The word in this pattern is love. Can I examine the other side? Maybe that'll help. No? Okay. I don't know what to do with that yet. The epitaph. Stone tiles engraved with letters. Press? Oh. So then L?
Oh.
I knew there was some mechanism to it. What? Okay. L. O. V. E. Oh, whoa. Is it another pendant of liquid memory?
Dad, check it out. There's a picture inside.
Oh, it's a locket.
Look at his smile.
No.
He looks so happy.
I never would have guessed. Judd stole Sayoko's memories, and yet, what he cherished the most was the memory of his child.
I mean, yeah.
Dad?
Hello, Ashley.
So, like, it's
Ryan.
literally able to wipe someone out.
You still remember me?
Of course I do.
When you and I met in the another room, I attempted to delete the memory data you have of me. But it seems I never gained full access to your hippocampus.
What did you do to my dad?
I have suspended his consciousness. It is only temporary. He will not perish.
Isn't there, like, sounds that'll do that to you? Like, I've seen, like... I saw, like, a while ago. It was... I think it's called an LRAD, where it's basically just this mega big speaker that releases a specific frequency that... like, that can leave people very disoriented and, like, basically, like, make them sick if they listen to it enough. Like, it can really mess with your brain. Like, as we all know, I mean, we've had sounds that literally have rattled us to our core. We've all experienced something like that. But I guess this one isn't something like a sound as it is, like, since it tampers with the brain, so that's how it wiped him out. I don't know. When it happened, it made me think of, like, an LRAD, like the sound effect that does it. I don't know why.
He is not required for our current discourse.
I think I finally understand, Ryan. You used the another through security cameras. It's how you made me see you.
That's correct. What you see right now is only in your mind. This image is temporarily ingrained in your memory. I am currently manipulating your perception.
That's...
You took advantage of Sophia in the same way.
That's very
But I'm
uncomfortable.
not like her. I won't let you do whatever you want.
Interesting. Sayoko said the same thing to Judd.
Your life's work is to complete the another. I will not allow you to squander your brilliance.
Also, he said Judd instead of Dad.
As foolish as family. I forbid it. Get back to work this instant. That's an order!
The another is more than your precious research. I will not allow myself to be used.
Your eyes look so much like Sayoko's did back then.
Hey, no. Hey, no. Stay back.
Ashley, why are you here? I don't understand.
I thought coming here would help me figure everything out.
What do you mean by everything?
My mom came to this island 13 years ago. I thought if I could remember that moment, it would all fall into place. I would understand why she came to Lake Juliet. Why the memory of my mother knew about you. Why you appeared to me. And tried to revive her.
I see.
Ashley was the only vessel that could revive Sayoko's memories. So that's why he targeted her. Right?
I want to know. I want to know the truth about you.
A drive for knowledge. I have always felt that too. Why was I born? What is my purpose?
What are you talking about?
I've never encountered someone like you. Someone who wished to know me. I understand. I will tell you the truth.
Do you think maybe it's not just Ryan in there? Do you think maybe it's a combination of other people's memories in there too?
Here lies Ryan Fitzgerald. And because he existed, I now exist. Judd's son. The Another's first ever test subject. Ryan lost his mother at a young age. This left a deep wound on his heart. He closed himself off, no longer allowing himself to feel. Judd wanted to heal that wound, thereby restoring his son's emotions. He attempted to do this with the Another, which was still just a prototype at the time. However, the experiment failed. Ryan was left paralyzed and later died.
It paralyzed him? I mean, I guess if you're messing around with
Ryan's
someone's
memories
brain.
were extracted during that experiment. They were recorded to liquid memory and stored in a tank in JC Valley's basement storage. And that tank containing liquid memory
Ruptured.
is where I was born. The first human to notice was your mother.
There's no mistaking. The stored memory data is changing. The liquid memory is producing new episodic recollections on its own?
So, literally, the liquid
I don't know how
memory
it happened.
was conscious. It was basically conscious. It was all of Ryan's memories that continued to grow while it just sat there.
Sayoko referred to me as a conscious life form,
Yeah,
born from Ryan's memory data.
yeah, see?
Born from memory data?
The first thing I remember is the feeling of swimming through a sea of memories.
But then, how does the hologram thing start? Like, how did that... I wonder if we're getting there.
The human memory is truly a fascinating thing. It starts with sense, and then there is information. And beyond that, knowledge. Each memory has a different emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Longing, loneliness, fear, regret, happiness.
Oh, sorry. My
I
back.
am proof that Ryan was alive. I read his memory and I learned, and I slowly grew.
My mom never told Judd about you?
She reported her findings, but Judd quickly dismissed them. He said that self-propagation of memory data is impossible. He was exactly the person Ryan's memory made him out to be. A genius scientist willing to do anything to further his research. Even sacrifice his own family.
Obviously.
Self-righteous, refusing to hear anyone else's opinion. Unlike Sayoko, he never tried to understand me. Once she left, Judd would glance at the tank every so often. And then one day, he started talking to it. He said,
I'll find a way to revive you, Ryan.
He continued developing the Another alone. He also started a new experiment. An experiment to overwrite memories using the Another. Judd began writing Ryan's memory data onto other subjects. It was his attempt to revive his son.
Okay,
Carrying
but
out these experiments required him to create many copies of Ryan's data. He extracted his test subjects' memories and accumulated them all into liquid memory.
so it is a combination of Ryan and others. Because when you implant the memories, the old memories filter out. Sorry, I just spit. So all the memories that got filtered out, he accumulated them into liquid memory. So maybe within the tanks they all combined, and that's where this apparition came from.
Was his experiment successful?
Or am I not paying close enough
It was not.
attention?
It was impossible to complete the Another without Sayoko. The ability to overwrite memory never came to fruition. He abandoned its development and sealed up the lab housing the Another. And then, 6 years ago, a terrible storm tore through Lake Juliet. JC Valley lost power and the building was destroyed.
Oh, whoa.
The tanks storing liquid memory were damaged. They leaked into the lake. This was liquid memory that contained not only Ryan's memories, but many others.
So it did
It
mix.
became one with the water. So in a way, it felt like this lake had become my brain. Over time, I was able to access JC Valley's network. This, in turn, allowed me access to all sorts of information. That's when I learned of Sayoko's murder. I learned a lot from Judd's computer, including that it was Bill who killed Sayoko.
Yeah, because so JC Valley was actually collecting the lake water to make liquid memory. So when it started seeping out, that filter must have still been going, and that put him back into the system? Would that be how that works? Including that it was Bill who killed
And that
Sayoko.
whoever he was working for was connected to Judd.
Who was he working with?
How could you? Why did you murder Sayoko?
From the very start, the Another project was conducted in secret. Sayoko and I were handpicked by the lab's head to carry the project forward. You were just a researcher, a useful tool. We started making real progress. But then Sayoko betrayed us. You two stole our research, hid it in your home. So I gave Sayoko one more chance that night. I told her to return the research and return to the fold.
I see. So if Mom knew all this, is that why she tried to protect the Another?
Ashley, it wasn't until I learned of Sayoko's death that I finally understood. The sorts of moments that can produce such strong emotions. I had never felt more. And yet, at that moment, all I felt was sadness. And all I wanted was to ask Judd, why did Sayoko have to die?
So needless to say, I'm a little confused. Like, I feel like there's like layers and layers and layers to this right now. And I'm trying to connect all the dots. I think as far as like the basis I've got, but like... So Bill thought Sayoko betrayed them because she wanted to be a family woman, obviously. Did he not know that she gave up all of the memories of the project to Judd? And that's why he went after her? I don't know, like... I thought the inclusion of Bill would have made a lot more sense, but I feel like I'm missing something. I'm really trying to pay attention here too, but like there's just so much. I don't know. Y'all can explain it better in the comments maybe.
Did you ever meet Judd?
I did. He was in the process of developing the remote Another at the time. I infiltrated the system to gain access to him.
What are you?
Judd looked both surprised and confused when I appeared before him. He reached out to see if I was real, but he couldn't touch me. So he simply stared at me for a long while. And then I asked him, why did Sayoko have to die? He remained silent. He simply looked at me with an expression I couldn't interpret. So I asked him once more, why did Sayoko, the only person who knew me, have to die? He didn't answer my question. Instead, he muttered my name.
Ryan.
At last, he understood the nature of my existence. He looked at me with eyes that had grown old, and he trembled.
Was it because she knew about him?
What emotion do you suppose he was expressing?
Judd died, right? After learning about you?
Yes. Both Sayoko and Judd were gone, so no one else in the world knew of my existence. And yet, I continued to exist in this lake.
That sounds so lonely.
All this time, my mind was occupied with a single thought. Why do I exist? But I couldn't find an answer. After a while, I grew interested in the another left behind by Sayoko and Judd. I wanted to complete it. I was the one Bill sent the another's source code to.
No way.
Using that data, I was able to complete the prototype another.
But why?
Wait, he sent the source code to Bill? But I thought Bill was trying to steal the code and send it to JC Valley. Or did Bill get the source code and that's how he was able to use it on Richard? That's when Richard had his memories messed with. I'm really trying to make sense of it.
It was simply a task to prove I exist. I didn't have a specific goal beyond that. Dr. Robbins came to JC Valley. He started investigating things no one had looked into before. Do you know why he came here? Did he tell you?
I didn't know at first, but I do now.
You do? Why did Richard come to JC Valley? To investigate the pollution. 5 years ago, Lake Juliet became contaminated. People thought it was caused by the resort development, but Dad must have come here to look for the real cause. To find the RAS. Mom made the RAS to counteract the effects of the another in case it was abused. Dad came here to find the RAS Mom left behind. I don't think so. Sayoko's true. 13 years ago, Mom came to Lake Juliet without telling Dad. He came here to find out why and what she was doing here. No, he didn't know she was here, right? Complete the another. The prototype another was secretly left at JC Valley. Dad came here to complete the project. No, he came here to protect it, didn't he? Not necessarily complete it. And it's not find Michael. Matthew's dad went missing 5 years ago when Crusoe Resort went bankrupt. Dad came to JC Valley to help Matthew look for him. Okay, it's not that one, and it's not this one. It might actually be the RAS. Because like I said, he didn't come here to complete another. He came here to protect it. Because he knew there was still research going on about it, right? Is my memory failing me that bad? I don't know what'll happen if I pick the wrong thing. Because in Two Memories, I knew what the answer was. Because I played Trace Memory all those years ago. But this one I've never played before. Oh, also, I never did mention again. I did find out that the sequel game, it wasn't that it was never released, it's that it was released on the Wii rather than the Nintendo DS. So Trace Memory was a DS game, and then whatever the original Journey into Lost Memories was called. I don't know what it was called, but it was released on the Wii. That's why I never knew about it, because I never had a Wii. Well, I did, but I don't like the Wii. I don't. It's definitely not this one, because I really don't think Richard even knew why, or even knew Sayoko had come. I am gonna pick this one. I don't know what's gonna happen if I pick the wrong thing, though.
No?
That's not it. Okay. Good to know. At least she tells me when I'm wrong. So was it to complete another? I don't think so.
No?
Okay. It's not about the pollution, and it wasn't about Michaels, so did he know that Sayoko came here 13 years ago? I could have swore that somewhere in here he said he didn't know. That's why I'm so against it.
I need to find out why she was here. Because if I do, I think it will reveal the truth behind her death.
My dad wanted to know why my mom came here.
I don't remember that, guys. Okay, let me get this out right now because I'm thinking about it. Okay, so the reason I'm struggling to keep track of all this information is because of all this information. There was so much to this game that's where I'm struggling. Like, that's why I can't remember even the simplest of things, because I got it. There was like 3 or 4 hours of this extra crap that meant nothing that got in the way. And like, I don't even remember, like, is there a part? Here's the funny thing. Okay, what I was gonna say, was there a part that Richard actually said that and I really can't remember it? And here's the real kicker, is that not only can I not remember it because there's so much extra information, but I also have to edit these videos down, guys. Even when I play it the first time, and then while I'm editing it down and I hear it again, and I still can't retain the information because there was so much. That's a problem. That's kind of where the biggest problem with this game is. Unless I picked the wrong thing. Maybe I picked too many wrong things and it just kind of rolled with it.
Ryan, we had no idea. We didn't know her memory data was inside her pendant.
I see.
But how did you know? How did you know about the pendant?
I was monitoring Rex's computer. He kept a journal on it. He wrote about hiring your father. He wrote, "Should I tell Richard about Sayoko's pendant?" When Dr. Robbins came to JC Valley, he was still seeking the truth of what happened to Sayoko. He found the data that Bill had sent. That's when he started piecing together the secrets around the Another and the secret lab. He began looking into the lake pollution, too. He was close to figuring out that the pollution was liquid memory. It was around then I started to feel cornered. After all, the substance polluting the lake is me. I don't have much time left. I've come to understand this.
Because the lake is going to clean itself,
If
according
the lake
to
is
Richard.
purified, cleansing itself of the liquid memory,
Then Ryan will
I
cease
will
to
disappear.
exist. Yeah. Oh.
In other words, I will die.
Oh no.
That's when Dr. Robbins invited you here. When you arrived at the campsite, you were wearing Sayoko's pendant. I wanted to see her. Just one last time. That pendant contains memories of Sayoko. And I'm sure they remember me.
I struggle to feel sympathy knowing that he doesn't, like, actually exist. Granted, I struggle to feel sympathy anyway. But, like, in this situation, it's like, I will die. It's like, you never really existed in the first place. So, I mean, Ryan did. Like, Ryan Fitzgerald did. So, like, yeah, it's sad that the little 12-year-old boy died, especially in the way that he did at his father's hands. But, like, this one, not so much. And I'm calling it now. Ashley's gonna throw the people died twice, once when their soul leaves and the other when their last memory is faded away. Ashley's gonna throw that at Ryan and he's gonna be able to pass on peacefully or some crap like that. Calling it now.
That's why I tried to use the another and you. Sayoko's daughter. I wanted to revive her. But the Rast was her way of preventing that. She showed me the error of my ways. Using the another to prove my existence was wrong. I know that now. That's it. That's everything. I wanted you to know. This is my truth.
No, what? I'm still confused as fuck. I feel like I shouldn't be, but
Ryan,
like I'm really trying
what's
here.
happening to you? Wait, are you trying to erase my memories of you?
You will forget me.
No, Ryan! That's... Ryan, look! Look at this!
I thought it was gonna erase it, because that's what it did in her memories. Remember you.
Remember you.
It's a message from my mom. When you tried to write my mom's memories onto me, she told me something. She said a person can live forever as long as someone remembers them.
Sayoko.
Thank you,
Told you.
Ryan. Because you remember her, my mom lives on. And thanks to that, I got to see her.
Ashley, will you remember me? Even if I disappear.
Yes. I won't forget the person Mom discovered.
See,
I'll remember
that
you forever.
that's weird. Like, I can't.
Please.
I can't find sentiment in something
Show
like
me
that.
the Rast again. Thank you, Sayoko. I can finally be at peace.
Ashley?
It's a miracle that he didn't fall over.
Dad, Ryan disappeared. He touched the Rast and now he's gone.
So he erased himself.
He told me about Mom. And why he appeared to me.
Aw. I think that would be really hard for Richard. Like,
What did he say?
as as Ashley grows up, if she looks more and more like her
Tell me
mother,
everything.
that's got to be really hard for Richard.
After that, Dad and I took the boat back to JC Valley. He took me to his lab and I took a nap on his cot.
Yeah, you were up all night. You definitely needed some rest.
He and Rex had a long conversation. Dad was with me when I woke up. He told me it's time to go home. We didn't talk much on the walk back to the cottage. We didn't need to tell each other what we were thinking. We just knew.
Will you tell me at
We were
least?
thinking about Mom.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, you two. I had a funny feeling after our phone call yesterday. I got worried, so I came to make sure everything was all right.
Wait, Jessica's here at Lake Juliet?
Only to find you two were out all night?
Well, it's just that, so much happened, and...
For real, Jessica. It was a lot.
Well, go on.
It's all my fault. I got Ashley mixed up in a big mess.
Don't listen to him. It was my idea to go to that island. Dad kept me safe, Jessica.
And it's all thanks to Ashley that we learned about Sayoko.
At least you two are getting along. Huh? Aren't you glad you agreed to the trip?
Yeah.
Actually,
I have so much to tell you, Jessica.
I can't wait to hear it all. When does the bus home arrive?
We still have a little time. I'm gonna go say bye to everyone.
Oh, do I get to go do that?
Oh, one more thing. Can you return the keycard to the guest house? I've already checked us out.
Sure thing.
Should we even still be here if we're checked out then? Like...
I saw you picked up some souvenirs.
Just a few things.
I think I got a mug for Jessica. Yeah, the mug was for Jessica. I can't remember what other thing I grabbed.
Sorry I didn't ask first.
No, it's all right. I'm glad you got something. If you want anything else from Lake Juliet, just let me know.
Will do. Thanks, Dad.
So that dialogue would have been different if I didn't get anything, huh?
Ashley.
Let me know if you want anything.
Be careful.
Stay safe. Okay. Oh, I wonder if we'll run into Matthew again. So that way we can at least say bye, you know? So glad to finally get the RAS off. But it feels kind of lonely without it. Aw. Yeah, I was gonna say, when she first put it on, didn't she say she couldn't get it off? Also, guys. Jessica is so cute. Guys, I can't. She's just too cute. Just had to throw that out there.
Go on.
Go say bye to everyone. I'll be waiting for you at the bus stop. Okay, cool. I was like, can I have control, game, please? I don't think there will be anything interesting upstairs, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I definitely want to... I'll swing to the diner, because I think there we'll find Elizabeth, Tommy, Janet, and of course...
Stay safe, Ashley.
Bob? Is that... Yeah, Bob's Food Hut, yeah.
I'll be home on the weekends. I'll see you then.
Or maybe I won't even get to do anything. Maybe the credits will roll here. Who knows? It's so bland without the liquid memory in it, actually. Like, the neon blue color was actually... I'm a bit early for the bus. Be nice to see everyone one more time before I go. Okay. She's not wearing it. It's just in her pocket, I guess. As I said, the first place I'm gonna go check out is Bob's. Because I would assume that everybody would be there. Kitty. Ashley. No, not the car. The cat. Oh, look at the yawns. A friend of mine found an abandoned cat, and they think that she was abandoned because she was pregnant. Because she was like days from giving birth, and she had 5 little kittens recently. Unfortunately, they ended up losing one of them. The little runt, I guess he just couldn't keep up, and he was lost. But she's got 4 other healthy babies with her. And he said that he is going to keep Mama and find good homes for the babies. And he said specifically, it's like, I need to make sure that if I'm gonna keep her, that she needs to get fixed. Because, like, there are too many animals, like pets, that get abandoned because they get pregnant or something, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's like the #1 reason people will just abandon pets. There's never a good reason to just abandon them, but that's more often the case. Makes me sad. But he said he's gonna do that, and I was like, that's the right call.
Hey, what's up?
I'm about to catch my bus home.
What? No way! I was looking forward to hanging out.
Oh, Janet!
I guess you'll just have to come back soon.
I definitely will.
Elizabeth said she's gonna come back to practice.
That's great.
I didn't think Tommy or I got through to her, but then, boom, mine changed.
Didn't she sit down and talk with Ashley for a
Don't
little
suppose
bit?
You had anything to do with that?
Nah, not really. I just cleared the air a little. And I think we may be friends now?
Question
Friends
mark?
with Miss Moody? Impressive. Which means I must be pretty impressive too, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Bye.
See ya.
Well, if it isn't Miss Ashley.
Hi, Bob. I'm on my way home.
Aw, what a shame. Safe travels.
Aw.
And don't be a stranger, you hear?
Oh, I'm definitely stopping by whenever I visit my dad.
Looking forward to it.
Where else will I get
Your
that
friends will miss you,
delicious salmon
but the
rice
salmon
burger?
will miss you even more.
I'll be dreaming of that burger.
Don't forget to make an advertisement, Bob. It appeals to 16-year-old girls. Gotta sell it.
And I'll make sure
online.
the time goes to Doc
My
Robbins it
dad.
is.
I wonder, like, if I was to run into Matthew, where would he be? Maybe swing over to Charlotte's, too. Say bye to her. I wonder if the game won't end until I say bye to everybody. Or maybe I can just automatically make headway toward the bus stop and it would end. I don't know. But I may as well try, right? There's nothing else for me to do under there. I won't make it to the bus in time if I head all the way down there. Okay. I was thinking maybe if I was gonna run into Matthew, maybe him and... Well, his dad was in the hospital. I don't know how quickly he'd recover, but... Like, but I figured they might have been at the offices.
Hold it right there.
Wait, what?
Charlotte.
I thought we were on good terms. Where? Oh. Ashley must have been, like, right in the perfect spot that I couldn't find Charlotte.
Did you find Matthew?
Yeah. He remembered everything. He figured out where his dad is too, so he went to see him.
Is that so? I'm glad. It seems this meddlesome young lady was helpful after all.
Oh, harsh. Here I thought you might be about to thank me. you're sure in a good mood. Did something happen?
Huh? Oh, nothing major.
Just called my
I'm just
daughter.
going to have a visitor soon, is all.
Oh, who's coming?
I called my daughter, and she started crying on the phone. Poor thing. She's visiting today. Honestly, shouldn't she have just told me before running off and eloping?
I mean, she probably knew how you would have responded, so.
Just be happy to see your daughter. You're about to meet your grandchild for the first time.
How old is her grandchild now?
Did you
Isn't she
say
like
something,
6?
dear?
No, nothing. I'm heading home after this.
Oh, I see. My garden will be thankful for the reduced foot traffic.
Are you sure you aren't actually sad? Maybe even just a little?
Visit Lake Juliet again. Okay, Ashley?
I'll be back for sure, Charlotte. Take care.
She really is a gruff old lady, isn't she? See, that was another one of the cases where it was like a lot of useless information. Like, I feel like we could have done the whole story without the whole thing with her daughter eloping. Yeah. Or like the photographer guy with like his cabin was there. It was who she ran off with. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of this game that could have properly been like cut and it would have still been fine. There it is. I was like, wait, where's Elizabeth's? There's a big stone gate inside. Oh, wait, what? It's a big stone house inside the elaborate gate. Oh, okay. I can't go say bye to Elizabeth. Alright, then. Oh, Rex! Hey.
Hi, Ashley. Are you heading home?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
No, I should be thanking you.
I've got my work cut out for me. First, we need to seal up the files on the Another and clean the lake.
I thought the lake
And
cleans
of
itself.
course, we'll compensate the community for the pollution. I imagine there's more paperwork than research on the horizon.
Sounds tough.
All in a day's work for a director.
I was gonna say, the
One more
joys of being
thing.
the director of a
I'm
massive
sorry to
company
keep
like
your
that.
father here. We'll need him to help rebuild JC Valley.
I get it. I'll cheer him on while he does what he does best. I'm sure that's what Mom would have wanted. Just take care of him, okay?
Thank you, Ashley. Oh, and I hear you and Elizabeth have started getting along. Thanks for that,
I
too.
guess.
It's too bad she isn't here to say goodbye. I wonder where she is. I think Janet's hanging out at Bob's place, but... Well, at any rate, take care of yourself. Come and visit anytime.
I'll be back, for sure.
I'm assuming Elizabeth would be with Tommy. And I think I was right about making this its own session rather than putting it on the end of the other one.
Hey there, Ashley.
Hi, Dan.
You've always got a cheerful greeting for me.
Aw.
I'm just about to head home.
I haven't seen this guy in like 4
I'm
chapters.
sorry I couldn't track down your bag.
Oh, I should have told you. I actually found it.
Did you know?
Well, no wonder
Well,
you
that's
couldn't
good
find it. It
news.
wasn't on the campgrounds.
By the way, about that runaway,
You mean Matthew? Oh, that's all taken care of. His uncle got in touch with me. Sounds like Matthew made it to his dad safe and sound.
that's great news.
Your efforts really helped save him, Ashley. Thank you.
Oh, geez. I don't know.
You know, there's something I'd like you to consider. Have you ever thought about becoming a forest ranger? You're a natural protector.
What? I'll I'll give it some thought later, okay?
I'll be waiting to hear back.
See you later.
I mean, it would be kind of a cool job for a stranger. Get to spend so much time out here, you know? Yeah, like, the whole thing... Okay, like I mentioned about the whole thing with Charlotte's daughter. Like, the whole thing with Matthew's sister. Like, it could have literally just been Matthew and his dad. Like, there didn't need to be the added thing with his sister and his mom. As much as I enjoy climbing, I don't want to miss the bus. Oh, okay, fair. Oh, Gina!
Hey, Gina!
Oh, Ashley. I was out for my first stroll in a while, hoping I'd run into you before you headed home.
Parzival.
The director told me about the remote and other.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
So much has happened. You must be exhausted.
Nah, I'm fine. But what about you? Are your injuries all right?
Oh, that was nothing major. I'm stronger than I look, you know?
Aww. I do like
had a
Gina.
feeling.
She didn't have a lot of screen time, but the little bit I got of her, I liked her.
Gina. I was able to hang on because you were there with me.
Come hang out again soon, okay? I'll be here enjoying the view. And working with the director and Dr. Robbins, of course. We're going to continue our research in ways that will really help people.
Take care of my dad for me.
Leave him to me.
I'll see you next time.
I think
Tell
she
Ian
said
I
that
said
to a
bye,
few
too.
people now. How many people does she need looking out for her dad?
Take care.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. Sorry. Of all the characters that I would want her to say bye to, Matthew is the one that, like, I specifically would want her to. Like, the first ones that came to mind were Matthew, Tommy, and Janet. And I guess Elizabeth is technically in the mix there. Like, Matthew went to see his dad in the hospital waking up from a coma, so he's most likely still there. And there's Elizabeth with Princess. Fork!
Going somewhere, Ashley?
Home.
Yeah, the bus stop. I'm heading home.
Already? That's too bad. I heard things got crazy at JC Valley. My dad told me about it.
Yeah, things got a little crazy.
I heard about Sophia, too. It was hard for Dad to talk about, but he told me everything.
That was quite
I'm glad you talked with
fast.
him.
It happened last night.
How are things with your dad?
Better. I mean, there's still a lot I don't get, but better.
Dad's right. One other thing. I'm sorry for being so rude to Matthew. I didn't know the truth, and I said some pretty mean things.
Okay, but her brain was messed with to believe that her father was the reason that the lake got polluted. So, I mean, that's forgivable.
If it's bothering you, why don't you send him a message? I'm sure Dan has his contact info.
Yeah, good idea. Honesty is the way to go, right?
Yeah. And text me while you're at it.
Oh, please. As if I'd ever do that.
What?
I'll just have to see you at the band contest.
I guess you're right.
I have a song that only I can sing.
I can't wait.
Then I'll see you there. Later.
You bet. Be good
Fork.
to Elizabeth, okay?
Fork! Think there's anybody at the campsite? No reason to visit the campsite. Okay. Oh, Tommy works at the guest house too, so that's where I'll run into Tommy. Oh, great. I don't want to hear the Lake Juliet song. Are there... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are there no lyrics this time? Hey, Tommy.
No slacking off today, right?
Hey now, no one works harder than me.
Uh-huh. Mr.
That's your
Jam
line,
Session
huh?
in the back room.
Your dad already checked out. Now I just need the keycard.
Here you go.
Seems like you had a pretty eventful vacation.
I wouldn't call it a vacation with everything that happened.
But I think it'll be a good memory.
Glad to hear it. At the end of the day, I really like this place. I'm glad what went down didn't ruin it for you.
You're not so bad, Tommy.
Just figuring that out? Well, once you return the keycard, you won't be able to get back in. Have you said all your goodbyes?
It's gonna give me the choice, isn't it? Oh, no. I mean, I think I went everywhere that the game was letting me. I don't see myself being able to go to JC Valley itself, so... Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. All done.
And there you are. Officially checked out.
Thanks for everything.
No worries.
Okay. Wait, why did Robert have to check out if he's still gonna be staying there? Because he's still working, right? Like at JC Valley. Yes?
Keep on rocking.
Aw.
I'll see you at the band contest.
See you there.
Alrighty. Also, where's her bag? Don't you think she'd have it? Oh, it's Jessica. Like, the color is really weird there. Do you see that? It literally looked like a ghost. She, like, blended into the background in a weird way.
Ashley.
Bus will be here any minute.
If I may.
Did you forget anything? The fact that it keeps asking me is bothering me, but alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone anywhere else. I think I explored what the game let me. Makes me sad that she didn't get to say bye to Matthew. No. Yeah, like I said, out of all of them, I wish she would have been able to say bye to him. Hmm.
day before my 14th birthday started off pretty bad. But on that day, I reunited with my dad, and the rest became a memory I'll never forget. 2 years passed. I turned 16. I went to see Dad, and the trip started off pretty bad. So much happened in just a single day. But it became another precious memory. I finally understand who my mom really was. I'll keep those 2 days close to my heart. Behind the door to my memories. With Mom. Forever.
And the credits roll. Huh. Kurosawa! I don't know if this song is copywritten. I don't know if it's really gonna get me into big trouble, but I'm gonna let the credits roll and I'll talk more about the game after. But I do like the 2D animation here, actually. It's kind of nice seeing 2D again. Well, like, the original had, like, 2D art, like, what's popping up, basically. Oh my god, the little art pieces are actually adorable, by the way. I know I said I was gonna talk at the end, but I couldn't help but make a comment. Like, they're just so cute. And seeing Dee and Jessica, so cute. Oh, that's so cute. My god, I love the paint. It's almost like a painted look, but also not. Like, it's very nice. Aww. I honestly, I don't like skipping the credits on games because it's like all these people put in a lot of hard work into video games development and stuff like that. It's like, I don't like skipping them because, like, I want, like, it's a way of, like, showing, like, who worked on what and everything. And I don't want to just disregard, like, all their hard work. But also when there's music over the credits and it can get me into trouble, it's like, I'd rather avoid getting into trouble, you know? Hey. We never did know anything about her bandmate. It was just her and one other guy. All right. Okay. Like I said, I don't like skipping the credits, but I'd rather take it out of the video and keep myself out of trouble as best I can. So let's actually bring you guys over here. I'm going to address what probably would be the elephant in the room first. Obviously, I enjoyed Two Memories more than I liked Journey into Lost Memories. I am extremely biased because Two Memories was just Trace Memory remade. It was so great to see it again, and it was actually really fun to play it, and like remembering a lot of the stuff. A lot of the information fell into the right place, and everything made more sense this time because I played it more thoroughly. Like, obviously I was going to enjoy it, and I did enjoy it a lot more than Journey into Lost Memories. The issue with Journey into Lost Memories that I had, the biggest issue with the game just in general, like, I don't think this is just my personal qualm with it. I think it's just, like, a problem, like, with the game in general. Padding. It was padded to all high hell. And it just was so much. And there was a lot of unnecessary stuff to it, too. I was really hoping that the ending was going to start making sense, and I wasn't able to keep track of everything. Maybe I'll replay it and try to make more sense of it. In a while. Like, I might replay it in a while and probably not record it, obviously. Oh, it's playing a little little intro of Ashley like reaching towards the screen. Apparently if you sit at the main menu for too long, it'll do that. Maybe if I do this, it'll be better. An outfit for Ashley has been unlocked. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? Outfit is only available in 2 memories from the beginning. You can now change Ashley's outfit. Do you want to change it out the outfit before the game? You won't be able to change it once you've started. Change and start the game. Oh, is it just like a, oops. Wrong button. Surprise, surprise. Wrong button. You don't even get to see it. It's just...
Thomas, why?
It's just gonna... I also cannot skip this. I just want to see the outfit. Anyway, I'm gonna let this play in the background. You guys will still hear it, but...
Hide.
So, like I said, there was a lot of padding in Journey into Lost Memories, and that was my biggest issue. I'm actually gonna turn down the game. Because for you guys. So I don't feel like I'm screaming over it. But yeah, a lot of unnecessary characters. Like, honestly, like, to name a few, I feel like the entirety of the game could have gone on without, like, Elizabeth.
If I follow this path,
It's just a different
I
t-shirt.
can get to the mansion.
That's it. It's not that different either. Hang on, maybe you'll see it when she turns around.
What?
No. Yeah, see, it's just a different t-shirt. Yeah. Alrighty, I saw what I wanted to see. So, when I went into it, I mean, it's partially my fault. When I went into it, I had this mentality that all of this information was going to be super duper duper important. Similar to like how Siberia, like how you had to pick up on the tiniest little things to make it make sense. That's what I went into this about. So like the whole thing with like Elizabeth, the whole thing with the other scientists like Gina and Ian, like honestly, I feel like the whole thing could have gone on without Ian. Even like it could have gone on without Elizabeth, even Tommy and Janet, if I'm honest. The biggest plot point that Elizabeth had was she was the daughter of the director of JC Valley, which we met before Elizabeth in the first place. Ian turned out to be a secret agent. Why? I don't know. Charlotte? Charlotte, I mean, Charlotte was important because she owned the clock tower. And that had to do with Matthew's memories, but at the same time, Matthew's memories wouldn't have been as important if, like, we didn't have to deal with, like, the whole mom and his sister thing. Like, if it was just him looking for his missing father, that could have carried it just as well with the pollution in the lake and all that. And honestly, it's like, it was really, really messy with the, like, connection between the pollution in the lake, with Ryan, with JC Valley, like, none of it really made sense at the end. And I was hoping that I would get this rewarding feeling at the end, and unfortunately I didn't get it. But it was an interesting story. I learned a little bit more about, like, Sayoko and Ashley and Richard, which I guess would make it worth it, and that's, like, obviously I care about Ashley, and I think the stories are interesting with the whole sci-fi feel with the memories and everything, and, like, the games had potential, and I always had a soft spot for them, so I'm glad I played them, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching them, because, like, I have a bias, like I said, towards 2 Memories. 2 Memories was originally Trace Memory, and I remember playing a lot of it, and it was really great to play it again. If I'm going to replay it, I'll probably just play 2 Memories, even though, like, it's gonna be exactly the same. I actually kind of want to see what the other ending would be if I didn't collect all of Dee's memories. That's something that I would do. I honestly think I played Journey into Lost Memories very thoroughly, so I don't think I missed anything. I think, I don't know, with recording it and editing it, I figured I would have retained more information. Maybe because I was recording it, I ended up missing a lot more information. I don't know, but that wraps it up. That's all of the Another Code recollection. It's bittersweet to say the least because, like, I was enjoying these recordings. I actually learned a lot in editing, like video editing, while I was editing these guys down. So I've had a lot of fun with the recordings, with the editing and everything. So I hope you guys did too. And thank you guys for watching and coming with me on the journey, because I hope you guys had fun with it as I did. And if you guys can make any sense of the stuff that didn't make sense to me, let me know. I'm pretty oblivious, I get that, so you guys can spell it out for me. I'm not gonna be offended. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next playthrough. What that's gonna be, I have no idea.